Hey, hey, how are you, everybody? Yeah, so we just entered November. How about that? yeah, I thought tonight we could, or today, whatever, we could talk a little bit about this subject that I last talked about in my last video. Yeah, a little bit about the shills and so on. But first, let's see. Gotta wait for people to arrive. Yeah, I hope they will. I will not have to wait for like half hour like I did the other time, not so long ago. It is weird. Sometimes people just start appearing just like that. Sometimes it really takes a long time. Maybe only a couple of them are there first. Okay. um, 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 well, here we have our first chatter or viewer. Hello, wherever you are. I haven't streamed now also quite a long time. Well, there's maybe probably 2 weeks. I try to stream like every 2 weeks now. Definitely. There he goes. Let's see, when was my last one? It was Wednesday Blues. Gotta look at it. The date. 16th of October, right? That's like 16 days now, right? Yeah. Well, sometimes there's just nothing that much or fun to talk about. And sometimes I feel a little too tired to sit here for an hour or so. But yeah, sometimes I do enjoy connecting, getting online. All right, let's see. But I really do hate waiting for people to turn up. Oh, Bruce, guess why does it say that nobody's here? Salute to you, my good friend, brother. Yeah, I just briefly watched your boxing trivia stream last night, but it was late, so I couldn't really stay that long. I was on Facebook. Yep. Always so wonderful to when the first guy arrives. The best feeling ever. Right. Have been very active lately. Just like Josh. Josh. Yeah. Tomorrow there's a good fight. Pretty important one. The rematch of Oshaki Foster and Conceição Robson. Hey, no snow in Oslo. Okay. Yeah, of course. It means the world, when you are just sitting there and talking to nobody, even if people will watch it later, perhaps, but still, it's not a good feeling, is it? Talking to yourself. Yeah, well, yeah, Malsutra. A little tomorrow, as we say, that means like no way, It's gotten cold here. Today it was windy, very windy, and the wind was very cold too. But Luckily, it didn't blow all day, like not equally, uh, not with equal intensity. Anyway, yeah, man, Mediterranean. What a laugh. Well, it's what I mean. Of course, here it's the south of Norway, so it doesn't get as cold as further north. Of course, that goes without saying. It's like summer here. It was quite warm until like yesterday. It wasn't very cold, but just a couple of days ago, it was like 10, 11 degrees, which is a lot here. Celsius. Yeah, climate has gone crazy, man. Really, it's you never know how a season is gonna turn out. Like here also, we've had like some winters in recently where with no snow basically or very little, no ice, nothing. Where the temperatures were like above zero most of the time. No, I don't have a cold really. Oh, you mean because I'm sniffing? Maybe. I mean, I was outside earlier and it was blowing, but no, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I also I had a shower earlier, so I yes, I know very well. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised if I even had got a cold. It's because it is very cold outside. But I don't really. A cousin of mine, he is not here. He lives in Croatia. Actually, he has a bad case of cold. How is it called? Lung, when it's like a lung infection, whatever. Yeah, something. Yeah, it sucks when you get really sick, man. Of course. I've been, before when I was younger, I'd get sick quite a lot, but now that's weird. I mean, after I started working out and stuff, I just would get rarely sick, rarely, very rarely. Of course. By the way, if Dan is watching, Mr. Smelly, hello to Mr. Smelly and his Duchess. I'm flattered. I'm flattered that you watch my streams. Hey, Fernando, amigo. Hey, what's up? Yeah, nothing much. It's kind of colder here now. Very windy today. How about Mexico? Are you using? Fuck you. No, just that I was outside. It was cold and my nose is a little runny, but it's nothing. I hope it won't get worse than that anyway by tomorrow. Man. And by the way, like the stream, people, you who are here. This is my scent of the night. It's Aqua de Dora, Swedish company, Panadora. Look at it, beautiful. Gorgeous, really gorgeous. Gentlemanly scent. Oh, hello. Happy Friday, Daniel. Great to see you here as always. Daniel never misses my streams. That's a good thing. Even though he doesn't chat that much, but that's all right. Yeah, 5 people online. We're now past 10 minutes. Not bad. Hey, bro, super busy right now. I will stay here. Listen. All right, that's fine, my good friend. Oh, Victor, Vic. ¿Cómo está, señor? Hinosa. Señor, sorry, not señor. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to interact. I mean, it's just enough to me that you said hello, and I know that you will be watching and listening. Yeah, nothing much, Vic. Rome Sport Super Leggera. I never heard of that one. when did it come out? Probably some time ago. Super Leggera. That's a pretty interesting name. So yeah, once again, Aqua de Dora is my scent of the night. It is kind of it's not a sweet one, but very kind of peppery, spicy. Well, not too spicy, but it's hard to explain. It's kind of woody, a little kind of fig. You have fig inside, so yeah, it's very nice. And as I said, gentlemanly, something a gentleman would wear, definitely with a suit and a tie. Few months ago, right? I thought so. Maybe it was a new one. And don't think this guy is really Spanish. This is not his real name. Sol. Well, Matteo is an Italian name, but still. He's from Croatia. Yeah, man. I mean, there were. I see there are floods in Spain. That's terrible. Oh man. I mean, I don't know what's going on. First, it was in Bosnia, like in the beginning of the month. Now it's in Spain. It was also in a part of Croatia, actually, at the same time as in Bosnia. Man, it's crazy, really crazy. And now in the west coast of Norway, there is a storm as well. I mean, like every goddamn fall, you have to worry about the weather. Hey, salute, Mr. Lugovic. Is it Lugovic? Sorry, Lugovic. All right, of course, he's in the far north of Norway. Norway, as the English say. No way, there is no way. Nah, it's not war now, you jackass. It was 30 years ago. Do you wear, well, Damir, I know you like fragrances. You wear perfume, right? Are you wearing anything now? Tell us what you are wearing if you do. And Matteo, I know you don't really like perfumes, but maybe you wear a spray, right? Body spray, maybe. Check, yes. Yeah. So tell me, please, guys, what do you smell like? All right, tell me. Don't say BO. Seven people. Zara. Hmm. Okay, that's pretty good. I heard of those, yeah. I've never tried any. Amlar. Oh, yeah. That's really, high class. Which one? Which Amlar? Where the hell is Yoshi and M and all the other guys? I'm wondering. Well, I think they will be here soon. Yoshi. Yoshi's probably shopping. Be here in 20 minutes. Hey, don't show off now. They don't know. I mean, yeah, or maybe some of you know how much 160 kilos. It's about, I think, 350 pounds. I don't know, something like that. 345 maybe. Oh, hey, Dynamos. Come on. You're showing off. No way. I don't believe you. Sorry. Oh, jubilation. That's the big one. Yeah, I know. Many others have talked about it. I have tried it. It's good. I thought it was a little too expensive for me, but it's like, no, I don't need it. This now, maybe in future. So we'll see. 200. Yeah. I skoro ko neđmi, još malo fali. Yeah, right now, Coca Cola. No wine. I don't really like wine that much. But I like wine better than beer. Anyway, I hate beer. Beer is disgusting. Shall I change the background? This background is a little sad. Let's see a nice one. All right, there you go. No problem. No worries, man. Down here. All right, where did the others go? Well, anyway, Sachikachumo. We'll wait. Yeah, I prefer having more people there, but you can always. Sometimes you have to wait. Da. Yeah, it's a tool. It's not right in English, please. It's not about being clever or smart. It's about the taste. Somebody doesn't like certain things. I am naturally good at English, but I learned in school also in Bosnia, and then here also in Norway. I had English, yeah, like 3 years, I think. Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you. I always had a good ear for accents and stuff. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Tell me, what are your plans for tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow? Yeah, Balkan is terrible. Horrible. I hate to. Right now, when I watch TikTok or YouTube and these guys from Balkans, ooh, yeah, they are the worst, man. I mean, sometimes you find someone who is all right, who is normal, but it's hard, especially in TikTok. I hate TikTok, man. Bum, 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 bum. Dirty, yeah. Jebote, šta je ovo? Gdje su svi nestali, pičku? Aj doće, znaš da su zadnji put mi trebalo više, koliko 45 minuta da se pojavi glavni pričači. Just a little conversation in Serbo-Croatian. Nobody calls it that now. Fuck. Fuck 'em. Nema ih još. Ma ko to kaže? Who says that? Yes, I am. That's right. Man. So, yeah. Maybe, I should maybe stream more because when you stream less, people, maybe losing. I don't know. They lose interest, or maybe they don't get like used to watching you anymore. So, they forget about you. That's kind of sad. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, but I will survive. Yeah, it's hard to keep people, for very long. Keep the same kind of crowd. Many people anyway interested. No, no, no. They like me, but they just haven't seen me. They have maybe other things to do first. Don't worry. They will appear soon, soon enough. Sometimes, as I said, it takes like 30, 40 minutes. Yeah. So Until then, I'll have to talk to you, rascals. That don't fucking talk about. All right, that person. You really like a child, Matteo. You have to learn that you should not talk about other people when they are not present. And if you know that they wouldn't like it, of course. Hey, they were here many times before. Come on, don't be silly. But maybe tonight. I don't know. Maybe they are watching something else. Who knows? They will be here. Maybe I've been thinking of inviting some guests, but yeah, it's not good. Sometimes some guests don't show up. I've had guests before. Oh, finally! What the fuck? Where have you been? AM, Mister AM. Hey, good to see you, my good friend. Look what I'm wearing tonight. Yeah, you don't really. It's Aqua de Dora. You like Aqua de Dora, right? If I remember correctly, you bought it on my recommendation. Can I be yes, my goddamn? Oh, I got for my goddamn. This is a really great guy, people. Really nice guy. Driving you too. Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of early, I know, over there in America. But I don't, I suppose I could start a little later, but what's the difference? It would still be day over there. Hey, such the timeout. I will put you in timeout, Mateo. You talk shit. Stop dropping other names, asshole. It's alright, I know this guy, but he's such a gremlin, he's such a mischief maker. Oh man, he's so childish. You would think he was 16, but he's like 36. God oh my God. Yeah, what I talk about, the shilling. No, it's not him. No way. He's blocked from here. Don't worry. Yeah, but he is so childish sometimes, Damir. He should not mention other people, who don't like being mentioned. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, oh, Mr. Not in the Now, my good buddy Andy. How are you? Hey, always great. A pleasure to see you, sir. I was talking about I had to laugh when I said, noble shilling. That was a funny term. No, he's just timed out. He's not blocked. He will be back after 5 minutes, I think. He needs a little lesson. Yeah. Mr. Andy, sorry, that's enough. I'm gonna give out your whole name. Horace Andy. Yeah, Yoshi. I don't know. He'll be here probably soon. Probably shopping, doing his grocery shopping. Yeah, Mr. Nothing. No, he's from Ireland. Damir. I always wanted to go there. Man, but I'm such a slob. I never. It takes me such a long time to realize my goals and dreams. Yeah, we can talk about that. I mean, we all have these goals and dreams that we haven't realized yet. That's uh, sometimes a burden. Oh, hello, Mel. Hey, howdy. Nice to see you, Mel. Yeah. So tell me, do you have any goals or dreams you haven't realized yet? Maybe we could talk about that instead of shilling. I mean, I have quite a few really, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everybody loves Mel. Sometimes, when you are in a certain age, when you are young, you always imagine, oh, I'm gonna go this, play it, go everywhere, all around the world, and see stuff and have a good time. But then you find out, oh no, I cannot go everywhere I wanted because I have to work, and then you get married, and you have kids, and yeah, it's kind of difficult, really, if you are not born to money anyway, or if maybe you get a job as a reporter, then you get to travel everywhere, something like that. Yeah, but some have other dreams, of course, and goals, not just traveling. Maybe they wanna, I don't know, meet somebody famous or do something. Yeah, whatever. Sydney Sweeney, that was interesting. She always loved cars, and now she got her great dream, fulfilled. That she got to work with Ford on this model. I understand. So I mean, who could have thought of that? I mean, a beautiful girl like her, a car mechanic buff. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, man. Think, Ajde bješ do sada. You are being really a pain in the ass, as usual, Matteo. Oslo. Also Oslo. 10 people online. Great. How spankingly great. Like the stream, please, guys. Guys. Man, this aqua, right, smells so freaking good. I mean, but in a subtle way, that's what I love about it. It's not heavy, it's not sweet, it's not, you know, spicy or too spicy in a way. Yes, it's the combination of the fig and these aquatic notes and the wood and cashmere and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I know many people compare it to Tiger, but yeah. Oh, Mr. Paz, hey, what's up? Šta ima? Punjene. The other day I had punjene paprika, like stuffed paprika. Well, of course, I think, even though I love chavapi, I also am a big fan of burek. So I probably put burek number one, and chavapi, and then sarma maybe in the end, paprika. Pap- Fillings paprikas. Is it stuffed paprikas or filled paprikas? You can also say. So great to see you, my friend. Mr. Pads always knows how to liven up the chat. Great addition. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Da, 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 da. No, we only lack Yoshi, that little green rascal. Where is he? Where might he be? Hmm, right. I'm really, when it comes to this Halloween stuff. All right. That's a good subject for a conversation. Tell me, how did you spend Halloween? Mine was, as usual, totally boring and bland. Because I don't really like Halloween. No. I mean, where I come from, it wasn't a big tradition, where I come from originally. It wasn't a big deal. And even here, as far as I can remember, like when I first got here, it wasn't so big. It got bigger later on, really. So I was told to never ask. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, only meat. Burak is only the one with meat for us Bosnians and Herzegovinians. Halloweenies. Oh, what's up, my brother? Watching in background. All right, just take it easy, no rush. All right, I'm just glad you are here, my good friend, buddy. Yeah, Friday is usually the day when you stock up on everything. Well, some do it on Saturday as well. So, how was your Halloween, Yoshi? Tell me. Did you dress up or go door to door, trick or treating? No, only children do that. I know. Just kidding. Man, this once again I gotta complain about Fracon. Like, nothing good has been going on this year. It's really been the worst year so far for Fracon. Two kids knocked on my door and I gave them some candy. Right. Once I made a mistake very long ago. I went out, had nothing really to give them. And then when I closed the door, I heard something, a noise, bang, bang. And then when I got out, they threw eggs at my door. Some really obnoxious kids. Yeah, but I was gonna say, Franco, man, it seems like nothing good happens anymore. Now as if this year wasn't shitty enough, we get this controversy with, Black Franco and RXL and the other guys, the other side, and man, it's just so silly. Just yeah, I know, like he did kind of push it there in the first stream, especially, but yeah, I don't think he really did it out of malice or anything. I don't think he's a racist or whatever, but just he likes to make fun. Simple as that. But anyway, I don't really know. I don't really know him. I don't know. Not gonna defend him or anything. I don't know the guy, so I cannot tell really. Cannot be sure. But that's how it looks like to me anyway. Yeah. Controversy is only good because it gives people something to talk about. That's for sure. When nothing really happens, then you don't have much to talk about, right? I mean, what are you going to talk about? Oh, today the weather was nice or bad, or my lunch, my dinner was so and so. But when something controversial happens, then you have something, a hot topic to talk about, right? So it's both, it's got its bad and good sides, I guess, ups and downs and whatever. Every coin has two sides, right? All right. Yeah, I just think maybe I should stream a little. I don't know if I should stream a little more often. You gotta tell me if you want me to stream more. I'm like right now I'm down to like every other week, every other weekend, something 15, 16 days. It's been 16 days since my last stream anyway. Yeah. I heard AM you told me that K had a stream, but how come I didn't get the notification? Maybe I didn't see it. I don't know when it was going, but you think I'd get notified. That was weird. Yeah, I'm glad she has that guy Jed who always comes on when I'm not there. He's a fun character, yeah. The chat has gone quiet. As JJ would say, it has gone dormant. Oh yeah, which famous Fry comer I'm thinking on doing this next, like the spoof, video. Justin Justin Copeland, yeah. He'd be pretty easy to do, because he doesn't have that much of a personality. Yeah. Hello. Today I will do my top 10 fragrances for when it's cold outside. And yeah, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't. Hey, Fat, how are you, my friend? Hey, Yoshi, I need you, buddy. All right, he'll be with us soon. I need you to keep those naughty questions coming. Like what do you mean, Justin? I mean, it's like the way he just smiles and grins all the time, especially when he does with his wife those videos. Like, yes, it is. When she smells and then she has to guess which one it is, and she goes like Percival, and he goes, yes, it is, yes. And Ramsey, this would be Ramsey, like his live stream. He goes like this, always smiles just a little bit, always shows his teeth, and he goes, "What? You like Percival? Sorry, you cannot stay here. Please go, leave this stream right away. All right." When I said that I liked Percival, he really was kind of having a laugh at it, that asshole. Oh, come on, Percival, no way. You're gonna, in a year, you will be saying, hey, remember, guys, remember when I came in here first time and I said I like Percival? Yeah, man, I don't know really. I don't like those snobs, this snobbishness. It's not a good quality, of course. Never is. Yeah. What would you consider doing? Would you consider doing? Well, I don't know. I would have to ask him for permission, bro. Oh, no, I don't know if I could do him so well. I mean, people keep saying I look like him. I don't think so. That's an insult. I mean, yeah, but anyway, he's got that accent, kind of half posh, half working class, whatever English. Oh, fuck it. DDLD. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah. I I need to wear a dark get a dark cap, like hat for that. I only have a white one. You'll see. Or I can do Mitch, but not show my face and just say, "Excuse me whilst I hydrate." Or it is shite. It is utter shite. Sarah is shite. PDM is shite. Everything is shite. 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 Except for Tower is that he likes and Aqua the Parma and stuff like that. Yeah. And Serge Lutan. They all love Serge Lutan. I'm still so fucking sick of them always talking about Serge Lutan. And Eugene, man, yeah, I don't like Eugene anymore either. I just realized he's a smug asshole, really. Yeah. Why are you laughing at your shit? I mean, when I mentioned only last stream where I was, it was maybe 2 months ago or something. And I said, I'm so happy because I now found two houses that I really like, two new ones, like Electimus and Memo. And he was like, went really smugly, like, oh, that sounds like misery there, boss. And then he goes, I only tried one of the memos, but I didn't like it. Isn't that so fucking typical? The snob brigade, the perfume swamis, as I call them, some time ago now. Same like Ramsey is like, yeah, I really hate PDM, but I only tried three of them. And it's like you are basically saying I'm really just, a guy who is talking out of his ass, basically. I'm being such a hater and I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't have anything to to justify it with. It's called like being totally prejudiced, right? Yeah, I think so. When you hate something before you have even tried it, right? Just because it's from that company, because they are maybe doing clones and whatever, or shilling or whatever. I don't care about all that shit, people. I don't really give a shit. I mean, and people who make such a big deal out of it, they are just pompous asses. Really, most of them. They make it into a political thing, right? Where it should be just the sense if you like them or not. That's all it should be about, right? Let's say, like for instance, I don't like Creed, but if they made the best scent tomorrow I've ever tried, I'm gonna get it, right? I'm gonna buy it. I'm not gonna say, oh no, it's Creed, and I'm against them. So I'm not gonna buy the best scent I ever tried in my life because I have principles, right? How dumb is that? All right, hang on to your principles, but you might miss the best thing you ever tried. Thank you, Yoshi. So yeah, I'm against shilling. Really, I really hate it. But I also hate when these guys just put an entire company in through a shredder or whatever you want to call it, like on a impale it on a stake because they do this and that they don't like, and maybe they have a couple of fragrances they tried and they didn't like. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it, Yoshi. I don't know really. I'm like, nah, maybe not. I don't. But yeah, Probably, I'd say probably, but I'd rather not think about it. Thanks. You make me, or you always remind me of that podcast, Jonesy's Jukebox, with when he asks, "Well, Halloween is over now, isn't it? Or is it also today? Maybe." Actually, like 3 years ago, I took this picture, but because the sun, it was in this little kind of grove, I was passing, I was above it on a road, and I took a picture, and the sun was kind of really shining through the clouds in that way that it created this kind of effect, and it really looks kind of frightening, like a ghost or something in that little wood in the grove. Like, yeah. Man, I gotta show it to you once in the group. So I was like, "What the heck is that?" But then I realized it was because of the sun. Really, of course, couldn't be the real thing. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little, interesting, but it's not good to just delve too far, too deep into that stuff. It can really mess you up, for sure. Yeah, like people here in Norway, I think quite many are into that supernatural and stuff. They like it because this is that kind of country, kind of cold and dark, and yeah, not so densely populated. So you have places where you can like drive or walk where there's nobody, like for miles more or less, especially far away from the towns, the cities, of course. I see Dave Dave B is posting on Instagram. Shout out to Dave B, a great guy, great human being that left Fracom, and he's still alive, thank goodness, but hasn't been there since early this year. Yeah, very unfortunate that the last time he was here in our group, something. I was in the middle of this fight, with some people. Yeah, I think so too. It's like make believe, like I think most of it was thought up by people who were just too bored or whatever, had a wild imagination. Yeah, I think so too. But I can't watch like scary movies anymore because when I go to bed, I start to fall asleep, and suddenly my brain starts, going totally, you know, mad, So they be seeing the UFO chat groups. Oh wow, really? He believes in that stuff. Oh wow, I never thought that. Yeah, well, people who kind of live alone and have a lot of, well, they don't have to have a lot of spare time, but yeah, sometimes they seek some kind of hobby, and but also you have to be a believer there. I'm not. So yeah, boy, the chat has gone quiet. I really gotta think hard next time what I'm gonna do. I have to do something. Maybe bring a guest or something. I don't know. We'll see. So Margie is back. Apparently, that's a good news. Well, if you like her and if you like watching her, she said she would be doing some streams soon. And yeah, all right. Thank you, Mel. Thank you. And yeah, we'll see. But the problem is, on our streams there are some people who attend in the chat that I don't like. So I have been timed out on her last year, on her stream by some asshole. I don't remember who it was, but probably the guy that we won't mention by name. And yeah, I guess I'm just too damn fascinating to listen to that nobody has time to write comments. You're just listening to me. Yeah, 51 minutes. Yeah, that's a good question, Yoshi. I mean, if there's too much excitement, it can also get a little dangerous, right? Sometimes. And if there's just stability, sometimes it can get boring in the long run, maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. Ultimately, I'd probably choose stability. I'm just that kind of guy. I'm a little boring. No, no, no. That's over now. Sure. No, no more Mr. Clean. I don't know what he's doing, but he's obviously left Tracom. I don't think he's going back. Well, we'll see. Maybe if she starts streaming. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Clean. No, no more Whiskey Reaper. No, he's there still. Just kidding. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I can't believe how that whole thing went totally crazy last year, man. But it's really, yeah, as Kay said, it wasn't a good idea that they all kind of started dating each other, her and Lewis and Clean and Margie. And yeah, at least Kay and Lewis didn't keep it secret. So, they didn't want to. Yeah, what was the problem is Margie would not admit that they had ever been intimate. But enough about that. Yeah, it's a very sensitive subject. Very. I don't know, really. I have very mixed feelings towards Margie. I don't know. She can be. She's kind of, upper class and maybe even a little snobbish, really. But I think deep down there, she's a good person, more or less. Well, she has some flaws, definitely, but I think it comes down to her upbringing and, yeah, not being able to trust people so easily. And that's always hard, Yeah. I don't think she will, but I can ask her again. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to, She should want to come on herself. So, I just, also all the things from last year taught me finally one thing, a lesson I need to be taught. If you have to run after somebody, it's not worth it. If you have to ask somebody always to be your either friend or girlfriend, whatever, it's not a good role for you. It's not a good place to be. Don't do that to yourself. Don't make yourself that very humble and needy guy, and all that very like, oh, please will you be my friend, please will you be my lover, whatever. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Yoshi. Yeah, girls don't respect you. Sure as hell, they see it as a sign of weakness. You're a weak guy. You're a little guy if you keep you know, asking them, oh, please, can we, whatever, meet in the. I mean, if you should ask a girl, can we meet or can we video chat, or whatever it is about. And if she goes, well, I don't know, then just say, all right, if you don't want to, that's it. But if you start going, oh, please, come on, then you have already sank in her, you know, evaluation or estimation of you, estimate, whatever it's called. She just says things, oh, this is some pathetic little guy that I can twist around my little finger. And then she uses that, of course, against you if she's really bad, if she's a bitch. Yeah. Because also some bad girls anyway, and women like to have a guy they can manipulate, to do their bidding, definitely. And because they know, oh, if the guy that I prefer ditches me, at least I have him, right? So, yeah, that's how it can work anyway. A little more Dr. Phil here. Dr. Baz. I'm gonna change my nickname right now to Dr. Baz. So funny. Yeah. It's all about, where you are. You have to have strength of character. You have to show her that, you if you don't want to give me any of your time, I'm gone. It's over. Goodbye. I'm not gonna beg, right? But yeah, I've had some. Yeah, man. Actually, I think I just kind of blew this. Maybe, probably, I don't know. But it was not a real thing. It was an internet thing. So yeah, maybe just as well. Probably better that nothing more came out of it. Yeah, because I just got a little too, needy and intense, and like I had to hear from her like almost every day. But that's how I get when I think that maybe somebody might like me. I get too intense. Hmm. It happens, my friend, my good friend. But yeah, and it's hard to accept. And suddenly she goes, "Well, I don't really think of you in that way." And or maybe she also said, "Oh well, I have a boyfriend," and it's always like, "Oh, I thought you knew that." I'm like, "No, you never said it." So yeah, it's like, "Oh yeah, we can still be friends," but and then like adios, arrivederci. She just starts messaging you even less, even more seldom, less often. Yeah, man, it's weird. Sometimes it's weird. It's hard to read a woman's mind. That's why I think probably most gay relationships are happier because both are guys, and so they understand each other easier or better. Whatever. Real friends let you touch them. Yeah, yeah, of course. I have a really beautiful friendship with a woman that is married, and I mean, yeah, married and everything. Really beautiful from the same country as I, and she lives in the same country now that I also live in, and we have a beautiful relationship, and I really love that woman as a friend dearly. So yeah, and in the beginning we were really chatting a lot, like messaging a lot, but now we are like we don't have to do it now, but we sometimes now occasionally do it because I know we talk occasionally because I know she's very busy, and she has like parents that are old and sick, and a husband who's also kind of been sick a lot, and I'm like, yeah, all right, we can only talk maybe once a month or yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. She's a great person, great, beautiful, wonderful, and people like that, they pretty much saved me. I don't know what I would do. I had so many disappointments in both with some friendships and with some, like love affairs that never happened and stuff, or were about to happen, but then something came in the way. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Dennis, Kakosi, what's up? Yeah, thanks. Well, I'm doing my best. Yeah, we are past 1 hour. People like the stream. Yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot, especially if you are a person, if you are a warm person like myself. If you are a cold person, you don't need anybody, right? Well, not maybe not until you are old or something. I don't know. Some people don't even need anybody, not even then, I don't know. But I am a warm person, and I come from that kind of culture where people are generally warm and like to hang out and help each other, and that's the best thing about my people. I can tell you, because there are also many many negative things as well, but there are those that are the best sides, let's say, to people from Bosnia, and in general, pretty much that whole area. Dennis and Andy. Yeah, Andy is here. She's been here for a while. Halloween pumpkins, right? Oh, you know what? One of my favorite bands is Smashing Pumpkins. So, but that they are big at this time of year. My mouth gets so dry when I talk a lot. Oh man, I'm gonna be here a little more while. Maybe I will see. At least 20 minutes, probably. Don't have much better to do anyway. So yeah, what's your sense of the night or day, whatever? Once again, mine is Aqua de Dora. Beautiful fig, cashmere, and you name it, the scent. Yeah, baby, from Sweden. Sweden. Well, we are talking right now about, how people sometimes take advantage of a guy who is very needy, like for friendship or even a girlfriend, whatever, that you should never make yourself very needy or beg for anybody's attention. That's the thing. Worst smell. I think it's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, for to most people, it's shit. I believe. Excrement. Excrement. They already started selling these Christmas sodas now here. They have this kind of, yeah. Givenchy play. Oh, nice. Wait, yeah, that's one of my first, let's say, niche fragrances that I got after Percival, of course. Poop you. Yeah, I don't get that, man. That smells awful. I mean, I don't like oud in general, but I said rose oud I can handle. I like it, but if the oud is not too strong, anyway. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, these last few nights it has been, man, on and off. Like one night I sleep well, the other one I don't, and again, on and on. Who are two people you would love to see box each other? Hmm. You mean just anybody? They don't have to be boxers, right? If you mean anybody, anybody, fine. I don't know. Let's think about it. Hmm. Right. Now it's hard to really pick that. I mean, there are so many. If I say to you, slow dancing. I love this song by Joe Walsh, so check it out. It's called Slow Dancing. Joe Walsh. Wood is great when it's used to amplify. Yeah, you have a barn. Yeah, I don't really like those wood heavy fragrances at all. It's just people are crazy. They just hear, oh, wood is now the latest fashion, and they go, oh, I gotta get me a fragrance and wood. That's how it works. Two people I would love to see box each other are, well, they who has a feud going on. I cannot think of any. Well, Pierce Morgan. Let's say Pierce Morgan, one of them, because he can be kind of annoying. And well, I can't say Joe Rogan. He would tear him apart. He's too strong. But maybe that guy, I don't know, Milo Yiannopoulos. Maybe I don't know. No, no, he's an asshole. I think. George Galloway versus Pierce Morgan. Well, George is older, but still, Pierce isn't that young either. A good old Scottish flair versus English, whatever. GSP, John Jones. Who is GS? Oh, Georges St. Pierre. Yeah, he's very good, but he's retired now. Has been Donald Trump versus no, not Joe Biden. Obama, maybe. Obama is still younger, but I don't know. There are some really ridiculous people, famous people out there. Alex Jones, that guy is disgusting, really, and an idiot. Um, yeah, man. Justin Bieber versus versus 50 Cent. I think 50 Cent would kill him even now, probably. He's so strong. Probably has fought most of his life. Yeah, I know he loves boxing. He was kind of doing some promoting or tried to do. Oh yeah, that's next week. Wow, man. The 5th, right? Only a few days away. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? You never know. I mean, but he's even if he wins, I don't think he can stay for more than one term because he's already had one, and I don't know, but he's very old already. He's 78 or something. Yeah. So You don't want to see a guy be president until he is like 86. He could die while he's still president. That's wouldn't be the first time either. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? I'm not gonna be on for that much longer. As I said, I'm starting to get tired, so I'm gonna finish soon in maybe 5 minutes or something. Yeah, I mean the world right now it couldn't be in a worse state than it is right. Definitely, this is just too much chaos, man. But it's always we forget that there are other large parts of the world where also some bad shit is going on, probably. But the news just the media just always focus on the one same kind of part of the world. It's the Middle East and now also Ukraine. So yeah, that's how it is. Now a little politics to finish to close off my stream. Yeah, man. I don't know what's gonna happen, but many people think if Trump wins, he will fix the situation in Ukraine. And yeah, but I'm not so sure. And he would be really a miracle maker if he could do that. We live in strange, chaotic times, like a fucking poker game, which all are bluffing. Well said, my friend. Precisely. Oh, Carl, hey. How are you, my good friend from Sweden? China. Yeah, it's really strange, chaotic. I don't think it can get much worse because then it would be just total collapse. So that's the only, let's say, the only consolation is it can't get much worse than this. So when everything is kind of good, then it is, really upsetting when things start to go bad. Like for instance, 20 years ago, it wasn't this bad, or even more. Let's say 25, all right, not 30, because the war in Bosnia was still going on 30 years ago. So yeah, like at the turn of the century, it really looked like everything would go really great, in the world. But then 9/11 happens, and bam, everything just explodes and goes to shit. Totally, yeah. Yeah, man, it's scary, but you gotta live. You gotta live for today, as they say. You gotta have your own uh, mind space, your own mind space that is free of all this shit. Yeah, can my friend real shit starts going downhill? Well, yeah, of course. When you are young, it's like you. I mean, you can endure war better than I would say than when you are get a little older and you don't want to see that happen. You don't want to squat in some basement somewhere. It's nowhere, no way to live when you are like 57 or something, 63, whatever. But when you are very young, you can take a lot. You can take a lot, definitely a lot more. Like I was 14 when the war started in my country, 14 and a half almost, 14, let's say, 5 months. So, yeah, It's kind of easier to take it. Well, let's say from the physical side, it's easier, but from the mental, emotional side, it's harder, of course. Espresso martini, nice, Yoshi. Enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy doing this with you guys, discussing these various topics. That's what it's all about, not just going, oh, this fragrance, that fragrance. Oh, that's so fucking mind exhausting and very boring. Yeah, wow, you are in the army. That's really tough. Sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, I mean, sadly, they also had to, let's say, conscript people who are minors. Even though here in Norway, when you are 16, you are, well, you can do, well, you are still a minor, but you can do some things that you can't in certain other countries. Yeah, exactly, my friend, my brother. Amen. Politicians should fight, definitely. Now we're getting towards somber tones here. I teabag the fragrance one. Oh, come on, Yoshi. Very cool, Laura. Yeah, well, just gonna go till we hit 1 hour 20 minutes. Then I will turn it off. Right. So get your last thoughts, your last comments now, please. Everybody like the stream and super chat. No, you can't even if you wanted to. Well, of course, I forgot one big detail. I hit 700 subs now. Yay, 701 right now. I have. So yeah, that feels kind of good. It went really slow between 600 and 700. I 500 to 600 went faster, definitely. And then some idiots start to unsubscribe. You really hate to see that. Halloween joke. I don't have any because we don't celebrate that anywhere. I'm from Yoshi, so you do you have one? Tell it if you have. Tell us one. Yeah, well, I don't think you have to have it anymore. Yeah, like you have to have enough viewing hours. So yeah. Anyway, it's not a big deal to me. Peace, my brother, and health. Yeah, a bit money, definitely. Yeah, I mean, without money, it's really hard to have a really good life, and that's unfortunately how it is, and has been for very long, of course. Unless you are a monk or something, of course, or a religious person, then you don't need them, of course, or in the army. That's not bad, my friend. All right, turning it off in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. So everybody who hasn't liked the stream, please do it now. All right, and I'll see you soon again. All right, my good friends. Yes, thank you. Ciao.